When we were younger, my father would say, Ya Jabal ma yahzak rih. You are a mountain. Don't let the wind or the breeze or the hurricane or the storm move you. Plant your roots into the colonizer's earth. Let them grow sidewards and upwards like his ideologies grow into your mannerisms. I didn't know what that meant. I've always thought that whiteness was a matter of shade. Have always worn the lightest foundation in the collection. So when somebody called me a sand nigger, I spent more time staring at myself in the mirror than I ever had keeping out of the sun. See, my skin was still the same color, but somehow the innocence had been ripped from the backs of my retinas, because how could blank canvas me ignore the injustices that gave her colors, that suddenly made me too blank for home and too much color for here? That's not to say that I've started wielding a balancing act between East and West. It's more like having temporary visas in both, never knowing which one I'm meant to be using today. And does it even matter when I'd spent years inventing ways to be a lousy person of color? Shortening my name because it sounded more Australian. Not using my mother tongue in public because what if people realized that I wasn't from here? Not going to the protest because I'm afraid I'll get mace in my eyes. How much privilege do you need to have the time to worry about the kind of pain that lasts mere moments? When we're all along with all of this white, I should have been the one yelling the loudest, pushing the hardest, planting my roots the deepest, letting them go sidewards and upwards so that maybe, just maybe, the space that I enclosed would be there for everybody else when they needed it. See, in that moment, as a stranger hurled verbal abuse at me out their car window, I realized that I'd never been the ice cap. I could be the entire mountain in my father's memory, waging resistances against their storms. All I had to do was stand there, blank canvas me with all my newly found colors, realizing that these blank spaces were meant for all the shades they refused to see.